This episode is brought to you by Prime. What if you had one more chance with the one that got away?
Sam.
You came home.
Based on the best-selling novel from Carly Fortune. Every Year After follows childhood friends Sam and Percy as they reunite in the dreamy, nostalgic lakeside town of Barry's Bay.
Love can be hard to find. So if you're lucky enough to find that person, never let go.
A second chance at first love. Every Year After, streaming June 10th, only on Prime.
Let's hang out. And let's talk about what Leslie's about. And let's listen to two lesbians shout. Let's hang out.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Lez Hang Out. I'm Ellie Brigida.
And I'm Lee Holmes Foster, and here's what's happening this week.
This week in the Lesdom.
This week in the Lesdom is a place where you can touch base each episode about things going on in the podcast or otherwise. And this week, we always want to let you know we are releasing bonus episodes on our Patreon at bit.ly/lespatreon. And this Pride Month, the best thing you can do to support the gays is join Lez Hang Out's Patreon. Our show costs us about $15,000 to run, with paying Kristen and doing editing and all the other stuff that it takes to just host this show. And we also spent quite a bit of money putting the flame up in New York City, so we could really use your support to help us continue to make this show. So if you want to support us, the best way to do that is on Patreon. You also get access to bonus episodes and our Discord chat. You can join at bit.ly/lespatreon.
And if you don't, it's a hate crime in Pride Month.
Exactly. And you will be canceled. Thank you.
You're welcome. Quick note before you listen to this week's episode, because you'll notice in the episode we talk about the fact that Jenny's book was coming out the day the episode came out. That was before we had to shift some of the schedule a little bit around because of everything Ellie was dealing with Rambo passing away, R.I.P. Rambo. What that means is you now have even more opportunity to get Jenny's book and check it out after you listen to the episode today and hear how great it is.
In the greater Les universe, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is getting a film adaptation. Lee, you've read this book, right?
I have read this book.
I feel like you love this book.
I super enjoyed the book. I'm super excited for them to be making an adaptation of it. I'm super excited for it to be directed by Anna Kendrick. I think all of this is great news. I love it all. Have you read it?
No, I should.
Oh, gotta get on it. I feel
like I need to read it, and we need to do like an episode on the book before the movie comes out.
Yes. Oh my God, let's do it. I'm in.
Yes. So that's my next on my list.
Also in the Greater Liz universe, Melissa Etheridge and her wife have celebrated 12 years of marriage together. And I think the really important thing to remember is that I've apparently been married longer than
Melissa Etheridge
and her wife. No, congrats to them. That's incredible. And listen, it's Pride Month. We got to celebrate all these relationships out here.
We have to celebrate. And also, I have some sad news, which is that Hacks is over. And Lee, you need to freaking watch it because it's so gay.
I know. I'm getting there.
But I am so depressed that Hacks is over. But the last season has been a beautiful tribute and gay romp. But still, like, I'm really sad we're not going to be seeing Deborah anymore. Just the sexual tension between those two is off the charts.
Yeah, gays are really going to have their hands full writing fan fiction. So
I know. Just keep
it happen.
Keep the Hacks alive, friends.
That's what's happening this week. Back to you, Ellie and Lee.
Thanks, Ellie and Lee, and welcome to our 168th installment of Should Have Been Gay.
Oh, it was fun, it was great, but it should have been a little more gay.
And in this week's episode, you know what's coming.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I had the time of my life. And I owe it all to you. It's actually just going to be Ellie and I singing that song, and then the episode's over.
That's it. Yeah.
That's
if you want to join Jenny, you can join. Yeah.
No one wants to hear me sing.
We have a very special guest joining us today, Jenny Hagel, Emmy-nominated writer and performer for Late Night with Seth Meyers, the head writer and executive producer of The Amber Ruffin Show, who's been nominated for 2 GLAAD Awards, and whose debut book, Advice No One Asked For, is available now. Is it out already, or is that on pre-sale?
It's on pre-sale now. It comes out June 2nd, just in time.
June 2nd. Oh my gosh. Coming up so soon. Jenny, hey, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We are so excited to be here. This is going to be so much fun. We are here to talk about Dirty Dancing, if no one got that from the beginning.
A classic.
Let me tell you, this is the intersection of my two favorite things. There's two things I love to talk about, and it's stuff that is gay and the movie Dirty Dancing.
Perfect.
No one has spent more of their waking minutes talking about Dirty Dancing than me.
How
And
many minutes
that's-
do you think?
I mean, the number of minutes I've been alive minus maybe 15 minutes.
What's perfect is the intersection of those two things. That Venn diagram happens to be a circle. As we have all researched and planned to come here and tell you about today, that's a gay movie.
Yeah, it's wild to get well, I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
No, yeah, we'll get
dive
there.
in, yeah.
We'll get there. We're gonna start with, as always, our IMDb synopsis for the 1987 blockbuster hit Dirty Dancing, which is as follows. Spending the summer at a Catskills resort with her family, Frances Baby Houseman falls in love with the camp's dance instructor, Johnny Castle. Incredible. First of all, shout out to just the name Johnny Castle. Like,
That is a butch name. If there ever was one.
that's a drag
That's the
name
name of
let's be real.
Johnny Castle's the name of a bad boy that your friends warn you not to date.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You-
He's bad. He's so
And
bad.
your dad hates him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jenny, do you have a better, gayer synopsis of the movie for us?
Yes. My synopsis of Dirty Dancing is future Mount Holyoke graduate breaks up pickpocketing ring.
Nice.
Those are the only two things
You know
I
what?
think we need.
I
Yeah.
totally forgot that she went to Mount Holyoke until like
That literally,
rewatching.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Lee
Yeah,
went to
they
Mount
mention it.
Lee went to Mount Holyoke. So.
I'm not even joking. I wrote this down. My entire gay synopsis for this movie is just the quote, baby starting at Mount Holyoke in the fall. That's
Mhm.
it. That's actually all you have to say.
Mhm.
They mention it every 5 minutes. They mention Mount Holyoke. It's like she
And-
got selected to go to the moon with NASA.
And listen, as a proud Mount Holyoke graduate, let me tell you what, that's gay.
Are you a Mount Holyoke graduate?
I am. And that's why I know that line. Everybody knows that line.
I feel though like everyone knows that line. They won't shut up about her going to Mount Holyoke.
Yeah.
And and there's no disrespect to Mount Holyoke. Lord knows I couldn't have gotten in there. But it's so funny how much they mention it. It is so
Yeah.
funny.
No, and when you're there, like this movie there's like, you know, the Constitution, the Bible, and then Dirty Dancing for the one line baby starting Mount Holyoke in the fall.
I know how that feels because I went to William and Mary, and William and Mary is mentioned in a Steely Dan song, and that song is played at everything.
Everything.
Mhm.
It's mentioned one
Everything.
time. It's not even in
Yeah.
the chorus. It's played all the time because we're like, oh my God, someone has heard of us.
But important question as it relates to this conversation, is William and Mary as gay as Mount Holyoke?
Oh, no, not nearly. No,
Because-
there's nothing gayer than a women's college. I'm sorry.
No.
There's nothing gayer.
No, there truly is not. And that's this whole movie through the lens of like that one line. Totally different film. Extremely different story being
Mhm.
told.
Oh, yeah.
Ellie, what's your gay synopsis?
Okay, for me, it's Frances Baby Gay Houseman falls in love
Yes.
with
Yes.
Butch Camp, the Butch Camp's dance instructor, Johnny Castle. So to me, it's like
Great.
completely we're gender swapping. You don't really need to change that much, except for that Patrick Swayze is a woman. That's it.
Can I tell you though, the use of baby as being a nickname for baby gay, so good.
Mhm,
great.
mhm.
So good. Really
Mhm.
nailed that.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
truly reading Johnny as a lesbian is so smart because, like, number one, we have all known multiple lesbians with that exact haircut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then number two, his jacket is that's a lesbian wardrobe staple.
Well, and
Mhm.
also I feel like we can get into more of the gay of it, but like him and the dance partner, they're like, oh, they're totally together. And he's like, no, we're just friends who are like super physically obsessed with each other.
Mhm.
Nothing
friends.
gayer than that. Nothing gayer than a sexually charged friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. But let's discuss our experience. Well, Lee, did you say your gay synopsis was also
I'm not
Hollywood?
joking.
Okay.
That was my
Great,
gay
great.
synopsis. My gay synopsis is one sentence. It's a quote from the movie.
Great.
It's
Well,
that quote.
Jenny, you told us a little bit earlier, but what was your experience with Dirty Dancing?
Thank you for asking. I first heard about it in 5th grade, which is when it came out, because that's how old I am. It came out when I was in 5th grade, and so my first knowledge of this, my first awareness of this movie is someone on the playground was like, have you seen Dirty Dancing? And I was like, what is that? And they were like, it's a movie. And I was like, you were allowed to see that? Because the title sounds crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here is a fun fact. They almost changed the title of the movie because they were, I don't know why they were processing the dailies in Canada, but they would film every day and then send the dailies across the border to Canada to wherever they were being processed and whatever. And all the film canisters said Dirty Dancing on it. And they kept getting stopped at customs because they thought it was porn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they almost changed the name of the movie because it was creating issues at international. It was creating an international incident, you guys. That's how important this movie is. So yeah, I heard about it in 5th grade from some girl, and she was like, I saw Dirty Dancing. And I was like, what? I don't know what that is, but I have to see it. And I don't remember when I first saw it. My guess, I had a very strict upbringing. So my guess is that I probably saw it at a sleepover at someone else's house. I think that's probably how I was first exposed to it. And then every subsequent sleepover ever for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You just used to show up with a copy and people would be like, let's watch a movie. And you're like, oh, wait.
Girl, I wouldn't have to. Everybody else would be there with their own copy. This movie, like, it is, I was the age that this movie, like, hit. Like, this hit for my generation.
It
also,
still hits.
Yeah, it still hits. It still
would
hits.
you like to know an alternate reality fact about this movie?
Yes, please.
So do you know that Jennifer Grey only took this part because the lead role in Flashdance was down to her and Jennifer Beals, and they both screen tested.
Jennifer Showdown.
Well, there were only at that point in history there were only women named Jennifer available and alive in America.
Yes.
There
The
were
two genders were Jennifer and Jennifer. Yeah,
there were no other types of humans available. So Jennifer Beals and Jennifer Grey, it came down to them for Flashdance, and then Jennifer Beals got it, and Jennifer Grey was like, all right, I guess I'll take this other part in this shitty B movie. And I'm sorry, but are we sitting around talking about Flashdance? No disrespect to Flashdance, but if there is one movie that has stood the test of time, it is Dirty
Dancing.
Between the two of those, I mean.
I will say, still, I have yet to see Flashdance. My mom keeps trying to show it to me. She's like,
You've never seen it?
No, and we watch we always watch like the first section of it, and for some reason we get sidetracked. I've seen like the first 30 minutes of this film
not even
multiple
just to
times.
Watch Jennifer Beals.
I know, I would love to see Jennifer Beals in Flashdance, of course.
I feel like if you should watch any part of Flashdance, just watch the end.
There is one episode of The L Word where they are talking about themselves being younger, and they do these flashbacks to their younger selves, and it is the best, coolest Easter egg that when they flash back to Jennifer Beals as her young self, she is wearing that cutout sweatshirt, and they never say anything about it, but they just have younger Bet Porter in a Flashdance cut sweatshirt. And I was like, this is the Easter eggiest of Easter eggs.
Yeah.
This is a gift to Generation X.
But that's, you're saying like Dirty Dancing stands the test of time, and I agree, but I believe the lesbians are keeping Flashdance in our hearts as well.
Interesting. Yeah, I think the Jennifer Beals of it all, sure.
The Jennifer Beals of it all. But Dirty Dancing, I think, is like more iconic.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And listen, I know like you're saying your generation, this movie was it, but like I was 5 months old when this movie came out, and I would still say for my generation,
great.
Still hit, man.
And you see what I'm saying? And that's what makes a good movie. Is that multiple generations are like, this was for us.
Yes.
And that's how you know it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's whereas like if somebody were to watch Flashdance now, you'd be like, that's for them. And that's fine. Like it could be a good movie.
It's dated for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But Dirty Dancing, timeless.
I agree.
Ellie, what's your experience?
I mean, I don't remember the first time I saw it, but I've seen it quite a few times. And I must have seen it when I was a teenager for the first time. I watched it again to prepare for this episode, and it's been a little while. So I'm like, I know all the beats, but like not fully. So watching it again, I was like, this movie's so good. Like, sometimes you rewatch a movie and you're like, all right, I've seen this before. But I was in.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, I am watching this movie. Like, I cannot just like scroll through. It's so good.
You're on an emotional journey.
Yes. The dancing. Oh, also, I thought it was fun because I didn't realize or just forgot that Kenny Ortega choreographed this. And I was like, he also did High School Musical. I'm like, Kenny Ortega, icon for High School Musical and Dirty Dancing. But the choreography hits, the abortion storyline, wild.
Yeah.
This movie came out when I was so young. I didn't realize, I'd seen it a million times. I didn't realize until college that that's what was happening to Penny. I was like, Penny's sick and then she's better.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the love story. And I think there was one point I do remember.
Penny's sick. Robbie gave her a cold. Something's weird. I don't know.
I don't know. She got her appendix out. I'm not really sure. And then I literally at one point remember watching it in college and just having this moment and being like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
It all kind of snapped together.
But it kind of really goes over your head if you don't know what's happening. Because they never say it explicitly, which is extremely 80s of
extremely
a movie.
80s, but also you just have to, right. And then I think once you've cemented a certain story in your head, it takes a lot to push you out of that and then reassess it. And whatever happens in my dorm room, at some point I was like, oh, okay, let me reassemble these facts into the actual story.
But also great, I mean, I feel like pretty well done storyline for an 80s film. Like, comparatively to, like, I was like, okay, this hits too. Like, it's deep. The chemistry between Baby and Johnny hits. Like, I'm here for all of it.
You know what I have to say is, like, watching, people talk a lot about the whole, like, you know, Netflix lighting things of film, which is so true. There is really something to be said for watching older movies where you can see everything, and thank God, because Patrick Swayze's face acting in this movie alone is a masterclass. I mean, truly, what a gift that man was in a general sense. Just incredible. Is this our second only Patrick Swayze movie? Because we did Tu Wong Fu, but
I think this might be the second.
That's crazy.
I know. And he should be gay in so many things. Well, let's dive in.
He's great in this movie.
He's so good. Let's dive into the gay of it all. So obviously you love this film, but what would you say is the most gay thing about it?
Thank you for asking. My answer will come in several parts. I have a long and bullet pointed answer.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent. Thesis statement, argument one.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. In this dissertation, I will. Okay, I think essentially Baby is a lesbian. And we I think it is like, she is so lesbian coded. And that is to me is what is gay about this movie, is like, we just don't ever land there. If we could have, if it was like the movie Clue, where there's 3 alternate endings, I feel like we need, when they showed Clue in the movie theater on the marquees, it used to say Clue A, Clue B, Clue C. And then you knew
why don't more movies do that, honestly?
Right?
Genius.
Because think about it, you get more ticket sales and all you have to do is refilm that last 10 minutes. So what I want Dirty Dancing B, where she realizes at the end, okay, so here are the reasons why I think Frances Houseman is a lesbian icon. Okay, first of all, she has no dance experience, has never been to this resort. She shows up to that, like, that party that the dancers are having that first night. And the next thing we know, like, there's nothing, she's going in as an understudy to helping them manage the pregnancy situation. Like, there's nothing more lesbian than walking into a situation, sizing it up, and immediately being like, I should be in charge here.
Yes. People are always saying, like, lesbians should run the world. That's because of Baby Houseman. That's why.
Yeah, I call it big clipboard energy. Lesbians have big clipboard energy. Like, you should walk in with a clipboard and be like, I got it. I'm in charge. And that's what she does. She's just like this child who has she just graduated high school. Yeah. She walks into a room full of adults dealing with unwanted pregnancies, labor issues, and she's like, I got it. Let me just take over. And also, she solves all the problems. She's right. Yeah. She should be, and that's extreme lesbian energy. All right.
Baby's the kind of dyke who would walk into a room and someone would be like, oh no, my faucet is leaking. She's like, give me your toolbox. Have I ever done this? Nope, but I am now your plumber for the day. Here we go. And she'd fix it.
That's exactly right.
She'd fix it.
Okay, thank you. Point 2. After she and Johnny sleep together, right? They're in bed the next morning talking, and he's like, oh, what's your real name? I'm blah, blah, blah. She's like, I'm Frances. I'm named after the first woman in the cabinet. What is gayer than teaching women's history in bed while you are hooking up? Yeah. She literally teaches a women's studies class while she's losing her virginity. I and most of America learned that was the first woman in the cabinet from that movie. Extreme lesbian.
I think I learned that today.
That
did not clock for me the first few times watching it.
Ellie, we just recorded an episode on, like, good first dates, like, tips, things like that. I can't believe we didn't include going to a women's studies class, a little history talk.
You know what is actually, like, so funny? One of my friends was talking about how her pickup line to women was to name all the presidents in order. And I was like, first of all, not a good pickup line.
No.
You just were hot. Nobody gives a fuck about you naming these people. She's like,
I'm going to
always
disagree.
worked. You think?
I'm going to gently disagree.
Name all the first women elected to things.
Yeah. That's hotter, yeah.
I just think lesbians like excellence. And I think that's a hard thing to do. And lesbians like to watch women be good at something. So if you're like, here's a mildly difficult thing. You want me to see me do it well? I'm like, I do, actually.
Competence is sexy.
Yes.
Competent.
Memorization.
Two lesbians.
Yeah.
I don't know what straight men are out here looking for. I think there's a lot of, at least among straight people, there's a lot of like, help me, help. Lesbians, I want to see somebody get it done. And if the it is naming the presidents, girl, let me see. Let me pull up a seat.
You're like, I got my clipboard ready. I'll write them down.
It's incorrect.
That's right.
But yeah,
all right,
number
now
3.
I'm sorry. I know you think we're moving on, but I have several other points.
Please. No, we don't want to move on. We want to hear all the points.
Number 3, we have already said she is going to a women's college. Nothing gayer. Absolutely nothing gayer. Number 4, she solves a crime. As a just total side note, this woman solves a crime. There's nothing more lesbian than being a detective, an amateur detective. She just rolls into a situation and solves a crime. She finds out that she figures out that the Schumachers are the ones stealing the wallet.
Yeah.
Lesbian icon. Then
I'm so sorry to Lisa, but like, there's one superior Houseman daughter, and it's not you, honey.
Lisa is
It's
the
not
nothingest
you.
nothing. Lisa is like in a science fiction. What is that science fiction book where they make children just so they can harvest their organs? Like Lisa's there. Lisa's just there in case Frances Houseman needs
Keira
a kidney.
Knightley's in the movie or something. That one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we only need Lisa if baby needs a kidney. That's the only reason we need Lisa. As a life-saving device for baby Houseman.
She is my
Lisa's just a sack of backup organs.
my sister's keeper for sure.
That's exactly it. All right, no point. I don't even remember what number we're on. 700?
Yeah, 753.
She helps Penny gain access to an abortion. She is literally a reproductive rights advocate. Frances Houseman is helping women have access to healthcare.
It's actually crazy.
In 1987.
I mean,
And
but it
uses-
wasn't in 87. When does it take place?
Oh, it's set in 1968.
9, probably,
60
8?
something. Yeah. She says it at the beginning.
It's like right before things get radical. So it's maybe like 66 or something. It's like before we get into like the Woodstock vibes. So yeah, okay. So she's a reproductive rights advocate. I mean, also, she's always wearing kids. The woman's commitment to comfortable footwear, practical footwear. She's literally always wearing kids.
There's one scene, she comes out of the cabin. It's like one of the first times that she's walking down to the main house. And I don't know how to explain it. She like schlumps in the dykiest way, right? Like, you know that walk that's just like, I don't have time for men. That's what that walk is. And the shoes, you can't walk that way in you know, like femi heels. No, you're gonna walk that way in like the practical flats that she is wearing.
She's committed to comfortable footwear. And then the last one is, we never really see her talk to her mom. She has a lot of complicated, deep, weighty conversations with her dad. We almost never see her interact with her mom. And what is more lesbian than having a close, good, healthy relationship with your dad and a wonky one with your mom? This woman is gay. Diagnosed. Sorry. This is the verdict.
I mean, not sorry. It is the verdict.
Frances Houseman.
A shame because I adore Kelly Bishop and I think they could have had some really fun scenes together.
I mean, sure, they could have, but they're going to be complicated because Frances Houseman is gay. And you know, Kelly Bishop did not want a lesbian. Kelly Bishop wanted a femi girly girl. And what she got was a lesbian icon. And that's always going to be tough.
Yes. I don't know. I think I could make an argument that Kelly Bishop is repressing some things.
Oh, sure. But then there's nothing harder and more difficult than to be faced with the thing you're running away from.
That would be my argument for the mom in this. Because that scene at the end when she starts dancing with Patrick Swayze and she's like, I think she gets that from me. And I'm like, ooh, gets what?
Her gayness. Yes.
All right. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Those are all the reasons why I think Frances Houseman is gay.
Honestly, it's perfect. I would like to say, too, when you're talking about the activism piece, from the beginning, she's like, I'm joining the Peace Corps. Like, I feel like all of her, like, character traits, every lesbian, right? She's
100%.
like, I only care about saving the world.
Oh, also, let's not forget that Neil, the son of the resort owner, basically openly offers to deflower her. And she's like,
nah.
So also, like, being visibly grossed out by an offer to hook up with a man. Super gay. Like, she's not even like, we're not even going to experiment. He's like, I'll be seeing you later. And then she's just like, whoa.
To be fair, he is disgusting. Period.
He is. Also,
yeah.
How does the dad try to sell her to Neil? He literally goes, baby's starting in Mount Holyoke in the fall. That's like the offering. That's like her dowry.
Mm-hmm. Baby,
also, it's so
this
funny.
This is the last time you will catch her with a man. So you might as well try now.
That's it. That's exactly right. Also, so funny that these parents are so invested in her going to Mount Holyoke and bragging about it because given that era, this woman was never going to be allowed to have a job.
Yeah.
We're just getting that diploma to hang in the house because she's never going to be allowed to use it.
Yeah, yes. Baby has to ask daddy for money. You know why? She can't have a credit card.
Oh, but that's real. She literally couldn't. Like,
yes. I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Legally, she can't. She's got to ask for money. Of course she does.
Of course she does, yeah.
Of course she does. There's no bank account.
No. I'm committed to calling her Frances, actually. I just now in this moment, I'm not going to call her Baby anymore. I'm committed to calling her Frances because she deserves that.
Frances is like the gayer
only because of Baby Gay now. Baby Gay is
great.
Honestly one of the best things that has ever happened to me. Possibly ever, you know?
Yes. But yeah, Frances is the gayest name. Why don't we use that nickname
more in the queer community?
Baby, but like short for Baby Gay. We could start it.
It's gonna revolutionize the pet name Baby for me because, I'll be honest, sometimes I'm a little bit like, it's too much. It's used too much. It's a little too everywhere. But Baby Gay,
for Frances Baby Gay Houseman, it's fine.
Frances Baby Gay Houseman. What I want to know is who gave her that nickname, though?
I feel like it was like her parents, to be honest.
Yes. No. Not the baby nickname. Who named her Baby Gay? That's what I want to know, Ellie. What's the high school experience leading into the Catskill summer?
I think Lisa named her Baby Gay because I think Lisa probably off camera bullies the shit out of her. I think Lisa is a mean girl. And I'm sure she called her that as a pejorative. And Frances was probably like, an honor.
Yes.
Let's take a break right here. We're going to hear from some sponsors. We will come back and we're going to dive into Patrick Swayze a little bit.
Starting or growing your own business can be intimidating and lonely at times. Your to-do list may feel endless with new tasks, and lists can easily begin to overrun your life. So finding the right tool that not only helps you out, but simplifies everything as a built-in business partner can be a game changer. For millions of businesses, that tool is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Gymshark, Rare Beauty, and Heinz, to brands just getting started. Shopify has hundreds of ready-to-use templates that can help you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand's style. And you can tackle all the important tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics and more. No need to save multiple websites or try to figure out what platform is hosting the tool that you need. And if people haven't heard about your brand, you can get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you, with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns to reach customers wherever they're scrolling or strolling. Start your business today with the industry's best business partner, Shopify, and start hearing. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/realm. Go to shopify.com/realm. That's shopify.com/realm.
This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
When you think like an athlete, setbacks don't stop you. But mindset alone doesn't get you moving again. That's where Icy Hot steps in. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. So when the rest of the world settles because of a setback, Icy Hot accelerates your comeback with fast-acting, powerful pain relief. Icy Hot. You're so back.
Trying to be a bit more mindful of things you buy? For you and your family? Well, when it comes to laundry, choose All Free Clear. 100% free from dyes and perfumes. All Free Clear uses only essential ingredients that tackle tough stains and odors. And it's gentle on the skin. It's a powerful clean you can feel good about. So go on, pick up a bottle of All Free Clear for your next laundry day.
I feel like there's multiple ways to read this. One is that Johnny's the last man she will ever be with. And two, that we just completely gender swapped this whole thing and are like, this is a butch dance instructor. I feel like we can take both of those routes. What are we feeling?
Yeah, you tell us, Jenny, which direction do you want to start in?
I think every lesbian's got like the one guy she like, went out with in high school just to be sure. Or just because, it's like, you know what it is? It's like variable and control when you do an experiment. You have a bunch of variables and Johnny's the control.
Mm-hmm. And to be
He's like
fair,
the baseline.
Yeah, to be fair, I do feel like when you're gay, like you're like, okay, the hottest man I can find. Like clearly everyone wants him. So I must try this because this is the pinnacle of men.
That's right.
And if I don't like this, then I must be gay.
That's it. That's like if you're deciding if you think you can be a vegetarian. And so you go to a Michelin star restaurant and have a steak. And if you're like, if I can live without this, I should be a vegetarian.
Exactly. Can you?
And I do feel comfortable comparing humans to
comparing
I feel good about that.
Patrick Swayze to a Michelin star steak. Correct. I do feel like that is the case, though. Like, she was like, okay, I can't do Neil. Because, like, Neil is like, no. Even if you're straight, that's a
Neil
tough
is
ask.
hamburger helper. Neil is hamburger helper. Neil is steakums.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. But, like, I would consider myself to be very, very gay. Like, I'd probably do Patrick Swayze. Let's be real.
In this movie?
In this movie.
But you know why? Because Johnny Castle is a lesbian. Like, we all watched, we watched Heated Rivalry, right? And Heated Rivalry is like, yeah, these gay boys be fucking, but they're lesbians. The yearning, the romance, the feelings, like,
the overthinking all the texts.
Yes, that's lesbian. That is dyke energy, 100%. Johnny Castle, sorry to this man, that man's a lesbian. The longing glances, the deep, meaningful conversations, the sensual dancing. Like, come on.
The breaking the window open when he can't find his keys to his car.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The speech at the end of, like, someone who makes me want to be a better person, someone who teaches me what helping people looks like. That's, come on. Come on, man. You know who gives that speech? Your wife. That's who gives that speech.
Stepping to her father and saying, I'm sorry, there's not enough respect happening here.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Only a lesbian would say that. So right.
Yeah. We actually copyrighted it.
I feel like there's the piece too where like she's like, you've probably slept with everyone. And he's like, no, like everyone wants me and they use me. You know, like he's so just like
don't you get it, baby? They were using me.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All these MILFs.
He's so emotional about all these women using him for sex. Like, is that a straight man?
I have to play devil's advocate a little bit, though, on the argument of Johnny actually just being a gender swapped role as a lesbian, which is that...
I'm listening.
So 8 years after this, 1995, Tu Wong Fu comes out. What if this is the sequel and Johnny has not just fully accepted his gender journey yet into the character in Tu Wong Fu? He's just on his way to address.
Wow.
I haven't seen Tu Wong Fu, so I feel like I know. I'm sorry.
You are going to have your world rocked whenever you watch that movie.
So I'm just here. I'm like somebody who's like, calling into a radio show, and then I'm like, I'll take my answer off the air. I'm going to let you guys examine that journey, and I'll just listen and learn.
Do you know anything about Tu Wong Fu? Okay, Tu Wong Fu. So it's a movie. It's called Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. It stars Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo as, I think it's 1995. So again, the gender discussion is a little different in today's era, but they are for sure drag queens. They are all in dresses, makeup, wigs, everything, the whole deal, the whole movie. Their car breaks down in like small town America, and they are stuck in this tiny little, ass backwards town for a few weeks, couple weeks, where they're, making friends, changing hearts, changing lives. And yeah, I mean, it's like very, very campy, very drag, they are beautiful and fabulous, all three of these actors in this movie. And Patrick Swayze gives an incredible performance of being like, hey, I am here to like save the victim of domestic abuse woman that's like taken us in as her friends, and like sometimes your best female friend might be a man under the dress, but like that's okay. It's incredible. It's incredible.
It sounds very ahead of its time. I knew drag was involved, and that's literally, I knew the cast, and I knew the name, and I knew the drag was involved, and that's all I knew.
Yeah, and it is,
you should see it,
like,
yeah.
You should see it like this. It is a little bit dated, but there is something to be said for the fact that, like, having seen Patrick Swayze play a woman also, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I like the idea that these people are going on multi-movie character like journeys.
Yeah.
Like,
we live an extended universe, right?
Oh yeah. Well, this is the same with like Jennifer, like the idea that Jennifer Beals in Flashdance grows up to be Bette Porter. I love, like, she gets out of, is it Pittsburgh? Out of Pittsburgh and then goes to LA and runs an art museum and runs for mayor. Love
Yes.
And also plausible. A plausible
honestly
arc.
And fucks every woman on the way. Yeah. Incredible.
That's right.
Love it. But I do feel like, to go back to Johnny, like I said in the beginning, the Johnny Penny situation also is so gay, right?
Yeah.
It's like the second we see them, it's like, oh, you thought they were together. No, they're not. They used to date. So there was like also like a thing that was like, oh, when they were kids. And so they're exes and best friends.
Because what if Penny is the only person who knows that Johnny is sort of, early transition, figuring stuff out, and that's his safe place, that's his person. She's like, we've tried it, we didn't work out. That's also queer friendships, right? Like, we hooked up a little
dated
bit,
and it's like not gonna work, but we're best friends.
We still dance super sexy in front of everyone. Everyone's really into it. I'm femme, you're butch, right? That's gay, that's gay friendship.
It's so good.
You got a lot of the main ingredients there. You're right.
Yeah. And which also I think is supported by one very important scene, which is of the many dance montages in this movie, the one set to Hungry Eyes, where Jennifer Grey and so baby gay Houseman and Penny are dancing together. So we have the scene where they're both in their like
this
little
three-way
dance underwear. Yeah. Well, first it's like they dance together with Hungry Eyes, Feelings Inside of Me, I've Never Felt Before. And then you get the unicorn dance team teaching moment, right? You got you've got Penny on one side, Johnny on the other, baby in the middle, just awakening some new feelings for her. She learned a lot that summer, really, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. And when I say trying to remember, I mean trying to Google. Okay, so he doesn't sing Hungry Eyes. He sings, Patrick Swayze sings She's Like the Wind. You know that, right?
Wait, which one?
She's Like the Wind on the Dirty Dancing soundtrack.
No, does he?
Oh, really?
Yes. This man is delivering. He's delivering on every level in this movie. Yes. That soundtrack, I might be wrong. I think it is still one of the best-selling film soundtracks of all time.
Yeah, as it should be.
Not surprising.
As it should be. I mean, just bangers, top to bottom.
This was the first movie to sell 1 million copies on VHS.
Wow.
Not surprising.
Now, for our younger listeners, a VHS.
Yeah.
Not surprising at all.
It's like the movie version of a record.
Yeah.
The best way to describe a VHS tape.
But less flat and more ribbon inside, Yeah.
My mom has been trying to fix our VHS player, and it's like basically impossible to try to see like you cannot. We need to buy a new one, but they don't make them anymore to watch all our.
It's incredible to me that she's trying to fix it.
I know.
Is your mom gay?
Oh, sorry. She paid someone to fix it.
I thought your mom was rolling her sleeves up and getting in there with like a flathead screwdriver.
I am obsessed with that image, though. If anyone knows my mom, that's a hilarious image. She's not
I just literally thought she's like in there with a screwdriver. I got
this. I'm obsessed with that.
No, her mom is on the phone, a thick Boston accent, paying some guy to fix this. Yeah.
Right.
Paying some guy she probably knows from high school to fix it. Yes.
Right.
But yes, I feel like the three-way dance scene really was giving today.
It's a lot.
Mhm.
It's a lot.
Mhm.
And that's, you know what's funny is like I'm not sure when the last time I watched Dirty Dancing was before this episode, but rewatching it, I'm like, wow, I remember so many things so clearly. And then some things I was like, I had forgotten the three-way dance training montage. Like that was
So good.
truly something.
So good.
You know when he drags his hand down her and then she laughs? You guys know that's an outtake, right? Like she actually was ticklish and he was actually annoyed. And they used it. It's an outtake.
That's so funny.
Incredible.
I was like, oh, great acting, yeah, because he seems pissed.
Nope, he's pissed. He's pissed. It took them a long time to get through that scene, and he is angry because Patrick Swayze is nothing else is a professional.
Were there any other things or any characters that we haven't discussed that should have been gay?
That should have been gay.
Well, I have one important shout out to the two women who were gay, which is in that final dance number where all of a sudden everyone gets together and is like, oh my God, yeah, you're right. Let's do a hot, sexy dance all together. And it like, you know, takes over the talent show audience. Two older women. I believe one of them is supposed to be the wife of like the hotel owner.
Max Kellerman, thank you.
Yes.
Put some respect on his name, please.
They all of a sudden like turn pointed eye contact and are like, this is our time. And I just want to shout out those two 1960s dykes who have probably been suppressing this their entire lives and are now like, Patrick Swayze has shown us the light. Johnny Castle, Butch drag king extraordinaire, has paved the way. He walked so we could run, and we are going to have our moment.
It's the lift. The lift
on
did
this
it.
dance floor. Yeah,
they saw the lift and they were like, I can't see that and then live a lie.
Yeah.
The lift, they never did until that scene. They were too nervous. Yeah, so they never rehearsed it before. They never fully did the lift. And so when you see it, that's the first day that they did it. You did not ask me to come here and drop this trivia, but here I am.
Bold.
Honest.
No, this is your moment. Listen, this is your time. Your stage has arrived, and it is here for you. You are baby Houseman up on that stage, spotlight on your face. Lift.
I'll never be
ready.
Oh, it's so funny to hear you guys be like, "Oh, I had to rewatch it. I'm like, this movie's playing at all times in my head.
In your head.
I'm watching it right now while I talk to you.
You're like,
what part? Yeah, what part are you on?
Well, whatever part we're currently talking about. So, when you were asking who else potentially is gay, you know what I thought of is there's that scene. There's that older woman who's been sleeping with Johnny during this, and then after he's finally slept with baby, she comes by and she's like, we have one more night together, lover. And she gives him her room key. He's like, oh, actually, I'm busy, because now he loves Frances Houseman. That woman to me has real power lesbian energy.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I think that woman could conceivably be a lesbian. Like, she has like real boardroom power CEO vibes.
She could give that Porter a run for her money.
That's right.
That's right.
And I feel like also her husband's never there. So it's like, she could be doing whatever the fuck she wants when he's gone. She does not care.
Invisible husband, very lesbian.
So lesbian.
Her husband's in Canada.
Even when her husband was...
He's a pen pal. You haven't met him.
To be fair, even when her husband was there, he was about to pay Patrick Swayze to have sex with her. Because he was like, I don't want to be near her. So he's also probably gay. Because he is playing poker. He's like, oh yeah, we all play poker. Right? Like, everyone's in on the game. He's like, get rid of my wife.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's some sneaky gay stuff going on around that poker table.
I do want to talk about the mom a little bit. I know we don't get much of her. There's not a whole lot. And I don't know why. Because listen, I was a huge Gilmore Girls fan, love Kelly Bishop. I don't know why her character in this does read kind of gay to me. There's something about, she's got like an energy and a lack of any real interest in her husband, maybe, that does kind of spark some interest on my side.
I like thinking that if we're talking about this expanded universe concept, I like thinking that this is her first marriage. And then her second marriage, is when she's in Stars Hollow.
Yeah.
And then it makes sense when you think about why she comes down so hard on Lorelai. Because think about how wrong things went with Baby. Like, she had one of her first daughters, ran off and slept with this guy at a resort. And, who knows, went to the Peace Corps. So she's got to really come down hard on Lorelai to make sure Lorelai stays on track. Like, this all snaps together very well to me.
In our extended universe, Lorelai is Frances Houseman's other younger sister.
Half-sister.
And half-sister. And Patrick Swayze gets stranded in a small town America. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
It all works
That's
out.
It all
That's
works
right.
out. It all tracks.
Marvel
And Jennifer
Universe.
Beals' character from Flashdance is running for mayor and sleeping with Marley and Matlin.
Honestly, I like this universe. I could live in this universe.
It's just a universe of lesbians, is why we love
Yeah,
it.
that's the point.
This is the LCU, the Lesbian Cinematic Universe.
Yes. Give us the LCU, please.
But I do have to say, if you were going to make a modern day version of Dirty Dancing, right? Because like Dirty Dancing, it does work, but it is dated, right? Like it is a certain era of time that they are examining of the, you know, social strata, the era of what was happening then, of like, oh, well, you're just the hotel staff, you're the activities team, you're not going to a good college, you know. And I feel like if you were going to remake this, I think it would still work if you just cast Johnny as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
For
this
sure.
works with Johnny's woman.
Right?
I feel like one of the biggest themes of this is loss of innocence, because I feel like you have her really idealistic in the beginning. She looks up to her dad. She thinks she's going to save the world. And she's got this idealism that everything, if you work hard, things are, you know, good things happen to good people. Everything's fair. And then she sees like Penny, you know, have this really sketchy medical situation. She sees that, you know, Johnny gets fired even though he didn't do anything wrong. And I think it's placed really nicely in history because it's, like I said, like it's the part of the 60s before the 60s gets counterculture. So it's also a little bit like the end of like a certain amount of American innocence. I think that's kind of like, it's an interesting, so I wonder what the modern day equivalent is of that kind of disillusionment and loss of innocence.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, takes place like the last few weeks of the second Obama administration.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You're coming out on the rise of MAGA. Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, that'll be a tough one. I don't know if you know this. I feel like you should, but you know that they're making a sequel.
I did not
Other
know
than
that.
Havana Nights?
No, they're
What's the
making
new
a
one?
sequel with Jennifer Grey.
What? Stop it.
What are you talking about right now?
Yes. It was announced January 27th, 2026. I did not know about this until right now, but they're doing a full sequel. So she will be coming back to the resort. It is sort of sad because Patrick Swayze obviously will not be there, but she said that it's going to be her 40 years later going
Jennifer
back.
Grey is executive producing, starring. Incredible.
Great. I want her in everything. She's
Yes.
excellent.
Yeah. I love that.
So
This
like
is
not
fantastic.
a remake, full sequel.
This is
Wow.
great. I want to know where she is now. Great. We get to find out where Frances...
And what her wife's name is.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you.
I'm excited to find out.
She met her wife in the Peace Corps. I feel good about this. Or she like got involved with like a
At
TA
Mount
at
Holyoke.
Mount Holyoke.
At
Right.
Mount Holyoke. I mean, obviously, that's where I met my wife, is at Mount Holyoke.
They
Listen.
issue you one when you show
Yeah.
up to register, right? I assume they issue you a wife.
Yeah, it's in your packet. It's in the welcome
Yeah,
packet. Yeah,
That's right.
it's great.
Like here's your
It's
room
called your
key,
roommate,
here's your
and
wife.
everyone gets one. It's actually part of the whole deal.
That's right.
Listen, real quick,
Say-
who do we ship in this movie? Who's our couples? Who do we see together in a queer sense?
It's Baby and Penny, right? It's a classic May December romance. That's classic.
Okay, and what's their ship name?
Oh, Frenny?
Yeah.
Or Frances and Penny? We can't use Baby. I can't. I refuse. She
That's good,
deserves
that's
to be
good.
Frances.
That's good. Frances is her given lesbian name, I feel.
Thank you.
Yeah, like it's like
Who
goes
do you
from-
guys ship?
I feel like I still would like to do Frances, baby gay, with Johnny, but as a woman. So, because
Jenny Castle. We'll get you in there, Jenny. Listen,
Thank
we're
you.
gonna.
Thank you.
It's a little tribute. It's an obvious tribute.
Yes.
And you know what's great? You know what their ship name is? Still Frenny. It's
Still
actually both of them.
They're all Frenny.
They're all Frenny. It works. It's across the board.
Do you
It's
have-
actually the unicorn ship name.
Yeah.
It's
Do you have one as well,
Frances in the
Lee?
middle, Penny and Jenny.
Yeah,
What?
that's good. Do you have one
Lee,
as well,
what's
Lee? That's
yours?
yours. You're the
I
couple?
wish I knew the names of those two women. I ship them so hard. The two elder lesbians at the end. They are my OTP. Love them. I just want them to be happy.
Yes. I see
I
it.
want
You
them to
know who
ditch their
else?
husbands.
Do you know who else I think would probably hit it off? Is Lisa and the rich woman who was sleeping with Johnny. Don't you feel like maybe they would
Lisa
have some
is
chemistry?
dying to be dominated by that energy.
She wants to be bossed around by that lady. She wants to have some money spent on her, and that lady is trying to be somebody's sugar mama. I think the two of them would have a great time.
Lisa gives extreme step on me mommy energy. Yeah.
Yes, yes she does.
Incredible.
I love that for her.
Oh, she might have written, sorry, I'm going to give you one more fact.
We love it.
That actress, you know the song she sings in the talent show?
Yes.
I think that actress wrote that song. Because they were on such a budget. I think it was like she just like wrote that song so they didn't have to pay money for something.
That's hilarious. And it's a hit. Right?
They spent all their money on I've Had the Time of My Life. Come on.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well spent. Well spent.
Well spent.
Incredible.
All right. Well, before we finish up, we're going to go to our Q and gay. Are you ready? Just a multiple choice.
Q and gay.
Question number 1. Did you ever do a family summer camp? A, yes, or B, no?
No.
Would you, though?
I want to sleep at home. I want to sleep in my house. I want to have a nice adventure and then come home and sleep at home.
That sounds right.
Love that. Okay, question 2. Which activity would we find you at out of A, croquet, B, charades, C, talent show, or D, dance lessons?
Croquet for sure. I'm competitive. I'm unhealthily competitive, and so I want to be at the activity where someone wins.
You need to win that like extra hotel gift certificate for the salad bar.
All right, our question number 3. Have you ever tried the Dirty Dancing lift? A, yes, pulled it off. B, no, or C, yes, ended badly.
No, I would never attempt such a thing. I would assume I would immediately die.
Yes. If you had attempted it, we would not be on this podcast.
Cause of death, Dirty Dancing lift. Question 4. Would you rather date A, the dancing instructor, B, the Yale pre-med student, or C, the hotel heir?
Yeah, we got to go with the dance instructor.
Okay. You need a little moves, a little
spice. Yeah.
A little hip action.
All right, question number 5. Yeah. Question number 5. What's the best musical number in Dirty Dancing? A, Hungry Eyes, B, Love is Strange, or C, Time of My Life?
Hungry Eyes. It's Hungry Eyes. I'm sorry. That's not even a question.
I gotta say, though, between Time of My Life and the Love is Strange montage, we did not talk enough about their love of lip syncing, which also feels like gay theater kid
It's
energy.
very like drag show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
That's his drag debut. Oh, I love that. This actually really does segue us nicely into Tu Wong Fu.
It really does.
I think
you have to watch it. Let us know your
thoughts. You guys, you heard it here first. This is the LCU.
The LCU. We're gonna make this happen.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna draw out a chart. We love charts.
We
all know that. We love a chart. We're gonna draw up the LCU chart, connecting all these movies together.
Great.
It's gonna be a thing of
amazing.
beauty.
Great.
I think the main point is Dirty Dancing
Should have been gay.
should have been gay.
Should have been gay.
Jenny, before you head out, will you let our listeners know a little bit more about your book?
Oh, that's nice of you to ask. Yes. I wrote a book of essays. It's called Advice No One Asked For, and it is out June 2nd, but it's available right now if you want to order it. And it's just basically I have this very unfortunate addiction where I'm addicted to giving people advice, even if they did not ask me for it. I often just find myself blurting out little pieces of advice. Not because I think I'm like very wise or anything, but I don't know. If I have if you're talking about something and you have a problem you're trying to solve, and I think I have information that will help you, I cannot, it's like a compulsion. I cannot stop myself.
Jenny, you're talking to two lesbians who started a podcast where we love to come on and just pretend we're experts about any topic we want to. I actually deeply related to the intro of the book.
Great, I'm so glad. So the first
really
essay
resonated.
Good. The first essay is all about that, and then every subsequent essay, the essays are about a bunch of different things, but nestled in each essay is a little piece of advice. So that's just what it's about. But I really, it was a really fun thing to do. It also gave me a place to dump all of the pieces of advice that are floating around in my brain. But I hope people will check it out. I think it's hopefully like a nice combination of being funny and being warm.
Where can people find the book, and where can they find you on all the things?
Oh, thank you for asking. You can find the book anywhere if you can want to pre-order it, from any website that you would pre-order a book. If you want to find me, I'm going to do a book tour starting June 2nd. I'm going to be in a bunch of cities performing a live show that I do called Jenny Hagel Gives Advice. It's a super fun show. When audiences members come in, they each get a couple blank pieces of paper and a pen. And on stage are these buckets that say like family advice, love advice, job advice. And people write down questions. And then during the show, myself and another guest comedian just pull questions out at random. And then we do our our best to give advice on everybody's questions. And then at the end of the show, a real therapist comes on stage and tells us if we did a good job or not. It's super
How
fun.
often does the therapist tell you did a good job?
They give us a letter grade. I have them give us letter grades, and I've gotten everything from an A- to a C+. So they are very honest. They're very real with their feedback. It's really, then they'll take notes during the show. And so they'll be like, okay, well, this was good. And I liked how you said this. I would not recommend that. I don't love how you answered this. One time the therapist was like, you did tell 3 different people to get a divorce tonight.
Okay, important question.
Were they supposed to get a divorce, though? Are they divorced now? Do we know?
Yeah, do I regret that advice?
An important question. Based on your grades from your therapist, would you get into Mount Holyoke in the fall?
Oh, no. We're rocking like a B- average. There's no way. I'm not Mount Holyoke material. Never have been. Never will be. I cannot get on that level.
I don't believe that.
But yeah, it's a super fun time. Come out. It ends up having kind of a nice community feel. I think so much of our lives happen on Zoom now or at home. And it ends up just being kind of a lovely, I mean, it's fun. It's a comedy show, but it ends up kind of having a nice connected feel to it.
Nice. It also means that book is available today. Buy it. Buy it now.
Oh, that's right.
Buy it.
You're listening to this on the day the book comes out. Oh my God, you're in the future.
Happy book launch.
Yes.
Thank you. If you're listening to this, you're experiencing something I haven't experienced yet. That's very cool.
We're all experiencing it now, live in real time. It's happening.
Yes. Love it. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This was so fun. Just the best.
Let us know what you think of Tu Wong Fu. That's the homework assignment.
I will. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you for giving me a platform to say out loud all the Dirty Dancing facts that I know. This is a real mitzvah, you guys giving me an opportunity to talk about Dirty Dancing. Thank you.
Perfect. We love hearing from you and building community, so we want to shout out some of our favorite things each episode. Today, we would like to shout out Linda, who reached out to us on Instagram to ask, first said, love the show, so thank you, Linda, and said, when are you going to do a Should Have Been Gay on Wicked for good? Because she's impatiently waiting for the Wicked sequel Should Have Been Gay.
That's valid.
I will say that's valid. I will also say we really wanted to have Amanda Holland come on again because every time we talk about Wicked, we have to have Amanda Holland there.
Okay, we got to hit up Amanda. We got to schedule it. We'll make it happen.
We're working on that scheduling, but yes. Is it gayer than the first film? Yes. Was the first film excessively gay? Also yes. So can't wait to do that.
As always, we want to thank our Lesbian Jesus patrons, Mark Foster,
Lizette Stye,
Adi Benitez,
Sophia Phillips,
and Armani Gucci.
And our King Princess patrons, Amy and Ellen.
And Andrea Doucette. Thank you all so much. We absolutely could not keep making this show without your support and the support of all of our patrons.
Remember, you can also find us on all the social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, and TikTok at Lez Hang Out Pod.
You can email us at lezhangoutpod@gmail.com.
Or check out our website at lezhangoutpod.com.
Whatever app you use to listen to podcasts, make sure that you subscribe. That way you'll get new episodes as soon as they go up every week.
We're also posting videos on our YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe at youtube.com/lezhangoutpod to catch them.
Lez Hang Out is an independently produced show. It's hosted by us. Our audio production is done by Ellie. Our production assistant is Krista Mirison. And other podcasting shenanigans are done by me.
If you want to support the podcast, the best way to do that is to rate and review us on wherever you listen to podcasts. It helps other people find the show.
If you want to support us financially, again, it is one of the absolute best things you can do to help keep the show alive. You get access to our bonus Lez Strict regular episodes. You get access to our Discord chat. You can join that at bit.ly/LezPatreon.
If you want to get some Lez Hang Out merch, it is Pride Month. You better get on it. bit.ly/LezMerch. Get your gay merch. Send pictures of us. We want to see you wearing your Lez Hang Out merch at Pride.
Remember, we also have a queer production company making queer podcast musicals with guaranteed happy endings. You can find us everywhere at $Bean Prod.
You can listen to our first 2 shows, The Flame and Journey to the Heart, on any podcasting app.
And if you want to help support us in making more musicals, you can join our Patreon at bit.ly/$Patreon.
If you want to follow us individually, you can find me at Ellie Brigida on Instagram and TikTok.
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky at LSH Foster.
With that, I'm Ellie.
And I'm Lee.
And let's hang out again soon.
Let's hang out.
Oh, please, not that music. That music gives me nightmares from my childhood.
Could we get something a little bit lighter? Some lighter music here.
Are you a fan of true crime TV shows?
And what about Unsolved Mysteries, the show that jump-started all of our love of true crime?
I'm Ellen Marsh.
And I'm Joey Taranto.
And we host I Think Not, a true crime comedy podcast covering some of the wildest stories from your favorite true crime campy TV shows all the way to unsolved mysteries.
Baby, you will laugh, you will cry, you'll think about true crime in a whole new way, and you'll also ask yourself, who gave these people mics?
New episodes of I Think Not are released every Wednesday with bonus episodes out every Thursday on Patreon.
And every Monday, you can listen to our True Crime Rundown, where we go over the top true crime headlines of the week.
So come and join us wherever you listen to your podcasts.